My name is Wale Akinyeju. The title of my presentation is Understanding the Human Digestive System and Balanced Nutrition. Today I'm going to talk about the human digestive system and the importance of balanced nutrition. And in the next session, I will review the process of food inside our body and what it needs to be healthy. In this paragraph, as you can see on my screen, I am going to talk about the anatomical structure of the alimentary canal. The structure started from the mouth to the esophagus, duodenum, the stomach, then you have the large intestine, the small intestine, you have the colon shaded area, the rectum, and lastly the anus. The alimentary canal, or you can call it gastrointestinal tract, is a tube that travels from the mouth all the way to the anus. It consists all of the major parts of the digestive system involved in absorbing food that we eat. However, the function of the alimentary canal, part 1, is what I'm going to discuss right now. You've got the mouth digest food by chewing. Saliva. Tiling helps to break down starch. Swallowing leads to involuntary motion in the pharynx. Peristalsis moves the food we swallow through the esophagus to the stomach. Then the stomach mixing and aiding HCI and enzymes, and it turns into a bolus change, and it turns it into chyme. Basically, every area within the canal is crucial. In the mouth, digestion starts, and it carries on in the stomach as various action breaks down the food we eat. In the next paragraph right here, I'm going to talk about the function of the alimentary canal, part 2. The previous paragraph was the part 1. Part 2, you have the duodenum. It's connected to the small intestine. The bile and the pancreatic juice are delivered to small intestine. Some nutrient absorption take place right there. In the ileum, the process of digestion ends and it starts to absorb sugar, amino acids, glycerol, and fatty acids. The large intestine absorbs water and vitamins and makes up your feces. Then you have the rectum, which is the last area, and the anus. It collects waste, all the waste in our body, and facilitates its excretion. Most of the food and liquids the body absorb enter through the duodenum and ileum. Water is reused by the large intestine before staying waste is excreted. The next paragraph is the histology of the stomach. the histology of the stomach, you can see in this area, this is where you have the regions of the stomach. And you have gastropits right here. This layer found in the stomach include mucosa, submucosa, muscularis, externa, and serosa. You have the ACI, the pepsin, and mucus are made by glands in the gastric pit. This part is responsible for breaking down food and combining it with chemicals. Histologically, the stomach is organized to allow for good digestion. The mucosa has pits that connect to the glands that help produce acid and enzymes to break down protein. Furthermore, in this paragraph, I'm going to discuss the histology of duodenum and ileum. The duodenum, this is a surface area that's absorbed by the villi and microvilli. And it has plicae circularis in the submucosa. Ileum, like the rest, with an additional function provided by Peyer's patches. This for immune purpose. Muscularis mucosa plays a role in the movement of mucosa. There are villi and microvilli in the duodenum and ileum to enhance. Ileum is to enhance intestinal absorption. Also in the ileum, the Peyer's patches are involved in finding harmful substances. The next paragraph is the function of the liver in digestion. Liver creates bile, which is kept in the gallbladder. It helps to emulsify fats and also detoxifies blood. In gluconeogenesis, this is where glucose is produced. The body turns extra glucose into glycogen and stores it. The liver plays a crucial role among the body organs. It produces bile to aid in digesting fat, and it stores and creates sugar from glucose and filters toxin from blood. The next paragraph is the 7 balanced diet requirements. Basically, the 7 balanced diet that we need to eat for good health condition. We need to take in around 45 to 65% of the next paragraph. I'm going to discuss the 7 balanced diet requirements. Around 45 to 65 of the food we eat should come from carbohydrates. Proteins plays a role in both growth and repair, and it also offers amino acids. Fat provides our body with energy, and it keeps our body warm and helps us to take in vitamins. Fiber helps help us to digest food and give our body healthy nutrients while lowering the cholesterol level in our body. Vitamins regulate metabolic function. For example, vitamins A, C, D, and B12. Bones and nerves rely on iron and calcium. Bones and nerves rely on iron and calcium, among other minerals. Cells. In the next paragraph, I'm going to discuss the effect of dietary imbalance. These are deficiencies. Iron. Lack of iron could result to anemia. Lack of vitamin D could result to rickets. Lack of vitamin C could result to scurvy. Loss of muscle, tissue, and experiencing tiredness are signs of protein deficiency. Obesity, diabetes, cardiovascular disease are all examples of overnutrition. Exposure to low or high level of nutrients could also result to negative impact on a person's body. Insufficient or excessive eating may cause anemia or rickets, leading to illnesses in different situations. Exposure to low or high levels of nutrients can both negatively impact a person's body. Insufficient or excessive eating may cause anemia or rickets, leading to illnesses in different situations. Current dietary recommendation from the WHO and NHS guideline is what I'm going to discuss in this paragraph. Each person should have at least 400 of fruits or vegetables daily. Basically, each person should eat about 400 grams of fruit or vegetables daily. Food we eat should provide less than 30% of its total energy from fat. We should eat 5 grams of salt daily, at least 30 grams of fiber daily. Water consumption at least 6 to 8 glasses every day. And we should choose foods with plenty of whole grains, lean meats, and less sugar or fat. The World Health Organization recommends incorporating vegetables, fiber, and healthy fat into our diet. If you practice this, you are less likely to develop hypertension and diabetes. Conclusion. The digestive system is necessary for our body to take nutrients. A well-balanced diet improves our health and prevent different diseases. Lacking or having too much nutrition in our diet could lead to health issues. Overall, it is very important for us to understand our digestive system and the food we eat. It guides us to make healthy diet choices and avoid dangerous diseases caused by diet. My references: NHS 2016 B12 guide, WHO ND Healthy Diet, and uploaded lesson materials.